Hey guys. Okay, so this is day 6 of modeling gratitude. And it hasn't really been that hard for me to come up with the circumstances to model because I think we're all going through this stuff, right? So today's circumstance is kids coming home. Now, I know we have a varying degree of kids, ages from preschool to adult children. And so you might have adult children that are traveling home for the holidays, and they might be bringing their families home. You might have high school age kids who are coming home to homeschool, and you might have college age kids who now maybe college is all online and they're coming home to learn. So that's the circumstance for today. You might be having thoughts, and if you are, I encourage you to do a thought download and then transfer what we're going to talk about today, modeling gratitude, transfer it onto your own sheet and put it where you will easily see it so that you can practice it. So gratitude is generated easily for you. That's what it means to self-coach, is to practice the thoughts that generate the feelings that serve you. So first off, you have to recognize what thoughts aren't serving you, what thoughts and feelings are giving you a result or an experience that you don't like. So circumstance is the kids coming home. Now we know that is different for all of us, but you might be thinking, I'm not a teacher. How am I supposed to do this? Or this is going to be so distracting. There's no way I'm going to be able to get all of the things done. Or this is a huge waste of time and money. So those kind of thoughts probably make you feel frustrated, speaking from personal experience. And when you're feeling frustrated, you might show up in a way that has you complaining. You might buffer with food or alcohol. You might not create any sort of plan and just kind of let the chaos ensue. You might feel very much like a victim, and you might let it affect all the other areas of your life. So what does that create for you when you show up in that way? It creates wasted time, wasted money. It creates distractions. It basically brings anything that you're thinking that's in the T line, it brings it down into your results, into your experience. You actually manifest what it is that you're ruminating on. So here are some thoughts that I want to offer you that will create gratitude. And again, you can generate any feeling you want in a nanosecond by choosing believable thoughts. That's it. Every single feeling that you have, every thought that you have generates a feeling. Every feeling that you have is generated from a thought. So you can control all of your feelings, all of your emotions. Your emotions is what has you showing up in a certain way. And that is what creates your results. So we can use this model and kind of work our way backwards to take control. So if we're being intentional with our thinking, we keep the exact same circumstance, but how about we try on a thought like, this is what's going to make us resilient? Because any sort of obstacle, any sort of challenge is what creates resilience. And if we've never been given an opportunity to strengthen our resilience, we're not in a better place. Like, that is in and of itself a gift, to be able to strengthen that muscle of being resilient. So I try on that thought. This will make us all more resilient. That's something to be grateful for, right? And when I'm feeling grateful, I set goals. And even more importantly, I manage expectations. I might ask more questions. My kids are home from college. What do I have to learn from them? Like, ask them questions, be interested. Use the time to your advantage, right? These are the ways that when you're feeling grateful about the kids coming home, this is how you're going to show up. You're going to use the time to your advantage. You're going to encourage bigger thinking. You're going to model gratitude. Like, there is no better education for any of us than to go through life being grateful versus being a victim. And probably the best type of education that you can offer your kids if they're coming home, this learning how to self-coach, learning how your thoughts and your feelings create your results is not taught in school. Take this opportunity, learn alongside them, teach them the model, teach them how their thoughts and feelings are creating their results. Help them gain control over this circumstance. Don't let this circumstance happen to them. It is the most valuable education you could ever offer your children. And I know that you're learning right now, but you can expedite that learning by teaching somebody else. So practice the self-coaching, practice this thought. And then what does that create for you? We all learn and grow through this experience. So I hope this circumstance is relatable. I hope you'll practice a thought that is believable for you, that generates gratitude, that has you showing up in a way that fully allows you to experience life as you're supposed to experience it. You are supposed to feel all the feels. It's a choice on whether that's serving you or not, and when you want to change the thoughts that are creating the feelings. So let me know if you have any questions. If you have a circumstance that you want me to model out for you, I'd be happy to do it. Just throw it down into the comments. Otherwise, I will see you back in here tomorrow.